Welcome to Jonesy's Auto Club. In this video series, I'm going to show you how to do a mid-panel blend on this plastic bumper. The first step in any body repair project is to make sure that you clean and prep the panel so that you have a good foundation to build off of and your primers and your paints will stick. The way I prepped this panel was with a gray Scotch-Brite pad and soap and water. I scuffed all along the panel on the bumper portion and didn't get up into the fender or into the headlight. You got to be really careful. You should pay close attention to these seams and try and get the scuff pad right down into those seams so that there'll be enough tooth for the new clear coat and the new paint to stick to. This vehicle actually ran into a flagpole and pushed this corner in. So I took a heat gun, heated up the plastic, and then was able to reach inside there and then pull the dent out. We were left with a bunch of scuffs on here, and so I filled those scuffs with some glazing putty, some regular automotive filler, and then painted over the glazing putty with this gray K36 high build primer. So after I spray it with the primer, the next step is going to be to spray this with a sealer, a white sealer, and that's going to make all of this totally the same color. And then after I spray the sealer, I'm going to take the color matched white paint that I had mixed up at my local auto paint supply shop, and I'm going to fog in paint up to about right here, kind of going around, and probably stop right in kind of this area. So we'll paint white all in this general area. I'm not going to paint the whole panel white, and the reason I'm not going to paint the whole panel white is so that if there's any variation in the color, you won't have it be right next to each other at this seam. On top of that, over in this area, I've scuffed about probably halfway to the vehicle, and I'm going to stop spraying my clear coat right at this body seam and then kind of go down at an angle right over there. And this is going to leave a dry spot of the clear coat. And the way I'm going to take care of that dry spot in the clear coat is to use what's called a blending solvent. These small projects are absolutely fabulous to learn how to use your equipment to do in your driveway, because it's small enough to where it's not going to be fumigating your whole entire garage. And also, it's such a low portion of the vehicle that if you make a mistake, if there's dirt, if there's some kind of problems with down here, it's really not that big of a deal, because honestly, it's a bumper.